Alright, let's get down to brass tacks. First of all, thank you all for commenting. God damn, this game looks so fucking good in HD. I'm just looking at the computer screen, which is the recording. It looks fucking good. Look at that shine. One person wanted the Blitz Gun. Everyone else wanted the chopper. So, going with the chopper. Yeah, so, doesn't mean we can't get the Blitz Gun. It just means... I should probably buy ammo. Just means for now, we're gonna focus on these weapons. Let's see. So it's funny. Right after I played this, I was like, you know what? I want to play more of this game, and then I realized I can't because I have to do it when I'm doing a Let's Play, and that's not fun. I'm just kidding. I love doing Let's Plays, obviously, or I would have stopped a long time ago. So, this video is going to be late, and I'll tell you why. It's because I went to Pax East today, and this is what I did. I went home on Thursday, which was yesterday, and then I came right back, just, well, mostly because, you know, I'd rather be at school. I live alone here, or not alone, but, you know, I have my own room. Taking way too many hits. What I'm trying to do is save ammo, as you couldn't tell. So I guess I'll just aim my shots a little bit better, because running out of ammo, that sucked. I think because we have the chopper now, that things should go a little bit more smoothly. So yeah, like I said though, I went to PAX East today, and I actually came right back, and I made the decision that I think it would be better if I did a late video where I could talk about PAX East. I think that was better than, you know, an early video where I have some things to talk about, but not PAX East. Plus, by the time it does get around for next week, so like, yeah, it would be like a week from today, I would forget everything about PAX East by then. We've talked about my memory. Let's Plays have destroyed my memory. I can't remember more than a week. You guys have done this to me. You need to take responsibility. So, the first part got, I'm just going to talk about some other things before I really dig into PAX East. There is ammo here, what the hell? I don't know what I was talking about. There was a good amount of views for Part 1 of Ratchet and Clank 2. About what I expected. I didn't expect to have like 100 views in a week. That's Digimon type views. I wasn't expecting that. As of now, it has 67, which is good. I'm happy with that. And I hope people like it. I thought it was a good video. I hope they continue to be that good. Nobody said anything about me not commentating over the cutscenes, so I'm assuming it's okay with you guys. So yeah, I do like that people did comment on the weapons. That's good. I want that to happen every week. So we're gonna go to a new world eventually, once I beat this. But yeah, we're gonna go to a new world, and there should be a new weapon out by then. So next week it's gonna be whatever that weapon is. I think I know what it is, but I don't want to spoil it. Versus the Blitz Gun. So like, just because I didn't pick the Blitz Gun this week, it doesn't mean I'm never gonna buy it. It just means it's up against whatever new weapon it is. So that's the plan. We'll see if it works. So yeah, first of all, it's hot as hell in here. It's like, whenever it's like, whatever it is outside, it's like 20 degrees more in here. Oh man, this is nothing. I have tons of ammo. All I have to see, this is bullshit. Why is there ammo here this time? There was none last time. I must have glitched. Fucking hell. What was that other glitch? That weird, unkillable bug? Just keep doing this. I'm trying to think else. But yeah, whatever it is outside, it's like 20 degrees hotter in here. I can't turn the fan on, because then it's really loud. I don't have AC, or if I do, it's broken, and I should probably get it fixed, which is something I should look into. And I can't put the window open because it's Friday night. It's loud as hell out there. College kids partying, which is fine. You're allowed to do that. It's Friday. But yeah, so this is the chopper, by the way. It's a good weapon. I wanted to make sure I didn't say anything about weapons because I didn't want you guys to be biased. Unless you played it on your own, in which you're already biased. But I like the chopper. I'll use it until the end of the game. I think it's a good weapon. It's a little hard to aim because you can't move while shooting with it. So you have to, which is why I'd be firing at him right now. Also, it seems like I can't target him while he's in the air, so I have to wait until he hits the ground. Okay. And but yeah, I like it. It's a fun weapon. When you level it up, it splits up into much more pieces, and it's good stuff. So I wrote tons of stuff down. I'm gonna go through the I mean, should I talk about Pax East first? It's more relevant. Like next week, nobody's gonna give a shit what happened at Pax East. Oh fuck! There's more challenges. We'll come back to that. I can't. That's gonna be the whole Let's Play. I can't do it. I'm sorry. So we have one more thing left to do on Maktar. Then we move on to the next world. I think it's a tractor beam. I couldn't remember what this was called in the last Let's Play. Yeah, it's the tractor beam. I don't know why I was messing up with it. So, yeah, I'll talk about the Pax East stuff first. Let me just scroll down. So, first off, I went to the keynote, which last year was Cliffy B. This year, or the year before that, it was the guy who invented Prince of Persia, and I can't remember what his name is. I'm not a big Prince of Persia fan, so it didn't really matter to me. But Cliffy B's the guy who does Gears of War. He doesn't really matter to me either, but he's sort of well known, so I kind of knew about him beforehand. I want to level this gun up. That's why I'm not just using my wrench on these guys. What am I doing, leaving all these boxes unhit? Amateur hour over here. But this year it was the guy from Harmonix, which is the company that created Guitar Hero. It did Guitar Hero 1 and 2, and did Rock Band, and they also, I didn't know this, they also do the Dance Central games for Kinect. And he talked about this different sales of the games, and how the games he'd originally worked on just didn't sell at all. They got good reviews, but just nobody was buying them because nobody gave a shit about music games. And they said something about it was a weird chance thing, like Red Octane, the company that makes or that publishes Guitar Hero. Guitar Hero was the first game they ever published, and they had no experience, and it really just shouldn't have worked. Like, they made the guitars, they published the game, and at first it really wasn't a success, Guitar Hero, but like more and more people bought it, and I guess it was word of mouth. And oh fuck me, I wasn't expecting to get shot. I guess it was word of mouth, and a lot of people wanted it because they got more and more pre-orders, and it was their best-selling game ever by like 100 times more than any other game they'd made. It was really interesting. You should look. I'm sure there's information on them because of PAX East. But yeah, it was really informative. They also talked about how Guitar Hero 2 didn't sell as well as Guitar Hero 1. Rock Band originally sold as well as Guitar Hero, and then 2 didn't sell as well. Rock Band Beatles didn't sell as well, and then just things like that. Like every iteration, like Dance Central sold really well, but then the ones after that didn't sell really well. And they're working on some new games. One was Chroma, I think is the name of it, and it's a third-person shooter, kind of like Team Fortress, but it's based on music, so like different. You can look it up. So I just want to talk about it real quick because I thought this was really interesting. Like some things like there's music going on in the background, and like when the beat gets to a certain point, I'm not going to describe it right because I'm not very knowledgeable about music. But when the beat gets like to a certain part, like different things will happen. So like say you're a sniper, a certain point during the beat, your weapon becomes stronger, and if you hit it just right, it's a one-hit kill. And by the same token, you can like jump and run around, but if you jump at the exact right moment with the beat, your jump will be like twice as high. So different like music-based things, and the classes will be based on like different kind of music stuff. I'm not good at this. I'm just trying to stumble through it. So like percussion and bass would be like heavy and sniper, I guess. And that's pretty cool. I like the idea of it. It's for PC. They said it's probably going to be free to play. I don't know if I'll play it, but I definitely like the concept. Fuck me, I keep forgetting. I can't seem to double jump when I hold this thing. Oh, no. Fuck me. I don't want to die here. Stop it. You keep doing it on the very first platform, and then I'm fine on every other one. Ugh. I have 1 health left, so this is not good. What the hell just happened there? Okay. I gotta focus on this. Same exact point. You gotta be kidding me. Well, I'm gonna die here, so... No, I'm not. Okay. I do have to focus on this or we'll never get past it. I'll try and talk about it. The other project they're working on, they're doing a bunch of mobile games. I'm not going to talk about those. They look interesting, but I'm just not a mobile gamer, really. But they have a contract with Disney, and they're making a game based on Fantasia. And they showed a small preview of it, and it looked fucking cool. It was trippy as hell, but it looks pretty cool. So definitely look more on them, or if you're a fan of Rock Band, it was interesting. I'm just not, so I'm not doing it justice. But, like, I played Guitar Hero 3 a little bit, which was not done by them. It was done by mostly Activision, I think. Yeah, I didn't really get into the music games. Just lack of interest. Not really for me. I respect them. Or at least the first ones. When you make Guitar Hero fucking 700 or however many there were, that's a little bit, you know, you're destroying your own market. That's just dumb. But yeah, so that was cool. That was the keynote, and I kind of see the keynote because I feel like it's the intro to PAX, even though I think the keynote opened at the same time the Expo Hall did this year. But more because the Rooster Teeth panel is right after, and if you want to get good seats, you got to show up for the panel before. I'm torn about this Rooster Teeth panel. I enjoyed it. This was the first time I didn't line up to ask a question. I thought about one. It wasn't going to be a question, but I was just going to be like, hey, Michael, you're the reason I do Let's Plays. Thank you. I just want to say, that's all. But it just didn't seem worth it. So this was the first time I just sat down through the whole panel, and just because I wanted to enjoy it. Like, standing in line to ask the questions just kind of takes the fun out of it. Because you're just standing there waiting, and then if they show a video, you have to sit down. It's just not... It's not ideal. But they had a really good panel. It was Bernie, Gavin, Ray, Michael, Lindsay, and Monty. And I haven't been keeping up with podcasts at all. I'm like 30 behind. But yeah, it was good. They're working on Ruby. They showed the new intro for Ruby, and it looks pretty cool. I own the song. I think it's This Will Be the Day, or This Is the Day. I own the Ruby soundtrack, actually, and it's really good music, so I'm looking forward to a new opening for Volume 2. And the story, they said the story it's gonna look better and stuff like that. I have high hopes. They also showed a new immersion video. I think it's gonna be out soon, but it's Michael and Gavin doing Fruit Ninja, so that's cool. That was fun. They didn't show anything in Red vs. Blue or anything other than for Ruby, other than the intro. Excuse me. But I think I'm gonna get PAX Pox, which is when you get really sick after attending PAX. I already know what's gonna happen. I'm just waiting for it. So, if I'm not explaining it well, then I don't think I need to explain this part of the game. It's kind of crank the bolts, do the things, and then destroy the transponders. I don't even remember why I'm destroying the transponders, if I'm being completely honest. I'm trying to think though. What else? See, this is how I'm going to figure out I'm sick. This is how I'm going to get sick. I'm going to finish this video, and then I'm going to have, like, my voice will be completely gone. How long are we in? 14 minutes. That's another thing. The first video was an hour long. I can't do that anymore. It was a huge pain in the ass to edit. That's why I was a little bit late. I didn't see him. It was a little bit late because I couldn't do it. When the videos are that long, if I capture them, so like, I'm trying to think of another example of it. I think, not Sly. It never happened with Sly. It might have happened with one of the Kingdom Hearts videos. It gets to the point where Camtasia just doesn't process the videos. Like, it'll say it's going to process, and then it just backs out, and I've got nothing. So, I have to keep them kind of short. Maybe I can break them into, like, 2 parts and then do it that way. I haven't tested that. No, fuck it. We'll test that today. I'll go for 45 minutes, but I'm going to have to break at like 20 minutes just to make sure it still works. Because that's the point of these games that aren't... I save all my, like... I try not to do anything in the Digimon Let's Plays. Like, I didn't do intros for my videos until I tested it out with Sly and made sure like I could do them right and they looked cool. I kind of use other games... What are the chances? What the hell? I kind of use other Let's Plays as, like, testing grounds for stuff for my bigger series. Because Digimon's going to get the views, so I want them to be the best videos. I like doing this, and this is much more fun. No, that's not true. Well, much more fun than Digimon World 2, but I don't know. There's a lot more pressure with the Digimon games because I know it's a bigger audience. Anyway, though, so yeah, it's going to be the video might be shorter. Or it might be longer, I haven't decided. We'll see. They didn't show any Red vs. Blue stuff because that premieres in like 2 or 3 weeks. They didn't show any Ruby stuff because they want to show it at RTX. Which they did last year, which was good when I went to RTX, but I don't think I'm going to be able to afford it this year, so not as good. Now I'm like, oh, just before I was like, ha, can't wait to see that stuff, and now I'm like, what the fuck, why don't they show it to the rest of us? So I'm a giant hypocrite is what I am. What else did I write? Ruby name. Oh, they showed a preview of Michael and Gavin playing Goat Simulator, which I haven't bought, but I'm slowly gaining more and more interest in it, so we'll see. I might buy that game, and if it's good enough for a Let's Play, I'll be like everyone else and make a Let's Play of it. That's something I don't like about PAX. This is just a general thing. It's nothing against anyone else but me. I don't like being reminded that every fucking person that's attending PAX has... Oh, fuck. That every person at PAX has their own podcast, has their own Let's Play. I don't like competition, alright? So every time I would just hear someone say something, they'd be like, oh yeah, we gotta do that for the podcast. I'm like, I have a podcast. It's got 2 whole episodes. But it's just like, I don't know. I should be confident. I have enough subscribers where I shouldn't be threatened by other Let's Plays, but I am. I'm not. I don't... No, it's just weird. I don't... Because it makes me feel like what I'm doing isn't special, when it clearly is. I'm bringing the fucking comedy here. And you come here for a reason. Because you're bored and need something to put on in the background while you're grinding in that game you're playing or while you're doing homework. Did I get it? Did I freak you out? No. I get these comments all the time. I know what people are doing. So, yeah, that's a good... So leave that in the comments. Tell me typically what you do when you watch my videos or put my videos on. I know a lot of people don't watch the videos, they kind of listen to it, and that's fine. I'm completely okay with that. I think I'm interesting enough where you don't always need to watch what's going on screen unless it's something like, oh shit, that was amazing! Oh shit, that was amazing! I'm kidding, it wasn't amazing.
Good work, my boy! You are proving to be invaluable in this underwear. Anywho, it appears the thief is now under the protection of thugs for less. But I may have found a way for you to insinuate their operation.
Is it dangerous?
No. Actually, yes it is.
Good.
Take a look at this.
The wind in your hair, the sun on your skin, the bugs in your teeth. We are the Desert Riders.
Before I became a desert rider, I didn't fit in anywheres. I had low self-esteem, bad breath, and a thing for ladies' undergarments. But these guys understand me. They really do.
Yeah, I'm just here for the bake sales. Oh yeah, I also make these cute gloves for all the guys.
So if you've got what it takes, use this temporary membership to enter the most grueling hoverbike race in the galaxy. Win it and become one of us. Desert Riders, the #1 leisure choice of thugs for less.
Desert riders all use Megacorp bikes, so I just had to pull a few strings. Contract me as soon as you get more indignation. Fizzwidget, out.
I wanted to bring that up. I forgot last video, but Fizzwidget, you should listen to what he says and read the subtitles, because it's fucking ridiculous. Constantly just using the wrong words. And I think that's funny. I completely don't remember what I was talking about. Oh, right, how people watch my Let's Plays. Yeah. when you're leaving a comment about what weapon I should buy, you should also say, typically when I watch your Let's Plays, like, oh, fuck me. Like, I know, for me, the biggest thing for Let's Plays is, like, usually when I'm eating, I'll either throw on Netflix or Let's Plays, because I can't play a video game while I'm eating. It just, after years and years of trying, I've never gotten it to work, so I just don't try anymore. And I know what you're thinking. Not with that attitude, Nick. Not with that attitude, but shit. Alright, so I'm going to do a weird thing. I'm going to cut the video right now, and hopefully it's seamless when I cut it back. Alright, if everything went according to plan, you shouldn't have noticed anything. But if you did notice something, please let me know, because I need to... Oh, okay. That was my alarm. I had to remember to do a school assignment, and I did do it. That was the other thing why it's late. I had an assignment. I had to do that before I did the Let's Play. Because, guys, learning comes first. And it was due at midnight. Am I going to have a cutscene again? I can never tell when I go to a new planet. Oh, I do have two planets. Okay. We'll go to Indako. Or Megapolis. It's no Metropolis, which is from Ratchet and Clank 1 and 3. So we'll go there next game, but... it's so hot in here. I don't remember what I was talking about. Oh, so let's talk more about PAX. So after that, I wrote down really basic stuff, but I'm going to say it anyway. I saw some cool cosplay. Let me just say this real quick. I don't play League of Legends, but I'm very grateful for the game because they have some great female characters, or at least that is what I'm assuming from the cosplays I've seen. I have to thank League of Legends, if you get what I mean. There were really skimpy outfits, and I'm kind of perverted, so it was good. No, it's not. I don't know. I'm always... Oh, fuck me. 3 new guns? Well, you guys certainly have a choice. You know what? I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but it's come to this, guys. You've got to choose between 3 guns. The Blitz Gun, the Pulse Rifle, or the Miniturret Glove. The Miniturret Glove, the Pulse Rifle, or the Blitz Gun. I know which one of these I want more than the others, but you don't. So you have to pick one of those 3. There's skill points too. I don't want to keep track of the skill points, but I know what some of them are, I think. But anyway, yeah, there was actually some really good cosplays. I'm always surprised by that. I don't know why, but oh, sweet. That was easy. And this is the other thing. I don't know if I want to say it. There are a lot of attractive women who go to PAX, and it almost makes me skeptical if they're hired models, because I still have it in my head that attractive women can't like video games. I don't know why. I'm an attractive man, and I like video games. That leads me to my other point. While there were some attractive ladies, there were some very unattractive men and women. I don't like, just some that I'm just like, wow, ugh. Like some, and I'm saying this on both sides, men and women, so it's not sexist, it's just mean. Like sometimes I'm just like, yikes. I feel great about myself when I go to PAX. I'll say that. The only time I can feel better than that is at Anime Boston. Oh good, we leveled up, I don't have to keep using it. So I now have the mini nuke, which sounds powerful, but it's really not. It's okay, it's not as powerful as something with nuke in its name should be. Oh, I hate these fucking things. I can't wrench them without them hitting me. Aha! So yeah, I don't know if I should have wrote that stuff down. Another thing about PAX is, to be honest, it's just good to be in Boston. I love Boston. I grew up in Massachusetts, so Boston, I've been there once or twice. And I like going. I think it's a beautiful city. I think it's fucking confusing as hell, but it's a beautiful city. There was a ton of security at PAX this year. Like, I went to PAX 2012 and 2013, and there was not this much security. and I'm thinking it's probably due to the bomber, and that's kind of fucked up. Like, I'm glad the security's there. It wasn't obtrusive or anything. Like, they checked my bag, and I was just like, alright, that's fine. Because there's nothing in my bag. But it was still kind of like, it reminded me that the marathon happened, and marathon bombing. I don't know if you guys put two and two together, but Boston Bomber was actually from my school, UMass Dartmouth. And I only know this because people keep fucking telling me. Like when I went home for break, I worked, and I saw some of the regulars, and they were like, "Oh, where you been?" I'm like, "Oh, I went to college." They're like, "Oh, where'd you go?" And I'm like, "UMass Dartmouth." And like half of them, oh, by the way, there's a bolt down here. I knew I came down here for a reason. And like half of them were like, "Oh, isn't that where the bomber was from?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's not the only thing that the school fucking stands for." So that's awkward. Yeah. I was talking about PAX, wasn't I? No, I was talking about Boston. Oh, you know what? I do have another point, though. I should go back to the body image thing. Part of that is that some of these people are walking stereotypes, and it's not like they're cosplaying as these stereotypes. For instance, I saw a lot of neckbeards, and guys, for the love of God, if you can't grow facial hair except on the bottom of your neck, shave. Just shave. It doesn't look good. It looks lazy and it looks gross. I have a beard, so I know, like, if I just had that neck part, it would be disgusting. I don't have a big beard either. I keep it just to the chin because that's classy. And I don't know. There's that. I will say I only counted one fedora, and I was counting. So that's good. I'm glad we can eradicate this. I'm glad I can keep talking about internet stereotypes when I'm possibly alienating some of my audience here. There's nothing wrong with it, except when it comes to grooming habit. To me, neckbeards are the kind of things where it's the same as, like, not showering or not, like, putting deodorant on before going somewhere. It's just basic hygiene. I shave all the time, so I hold the same. That's not true. I shave like once a week or twice a week, but it grows everywhere, so it just looks scruffy. Maybe I shouldn't judge now that I think about it. I don't know. I saw a lot of it. I met up with some friends because Carlos ditched on me. Wow, really? This is getting embarrassing. Because Carlos couldn't come down because he couldn't get out of work because it was like student acceptance. He said it was student acceptance day. He's an RA, and he had to be there. Like, he couldn't take it off. So that's sad. But I still enjoyed it. I will say, because I went by myself and just met up with a couple of friends, I really didn't walk the hall that much. Like, I saw the biggest things I think I saw was Borderlands 2. I don't know what to call it, the pre-sequel, which was announced a week or two ago, which does look cool, and I will buy it, but I'm not going to wait in line to play it. I'm not that passionate. But it does look cool. Just not, I don't know, just not that interested. Like, I'm still going to play it. Oh, right, hold on, shortcut scene. I think I can talk over this one.
Greetings, morons. Since my employees did such a lousy job of taking care of yous, I thought I'd come and handle things myself. This is gonna hurt you more than it's gonna hurt me.
Yeah. So I like PAX. Don't get me wrong, if I say anything negative about, like, PAX or anything, I really do enjoy my time there. I absolutely think it's worth buying my ticket every year, even if I don't really go. Oh fuck! I should dodge these. Even if I don't really walk the exhibit hall, the panels are more than enough. Yeah. So the big thing was Borderlands, the pre-sequel, and the other thing was WildStar, which I guess was there last year too. But it's a new MMORPG, and as soon as you say MMO, I'm just not interested. I know, like, not all MMOs are the same. I know, it's like, you know, they're some are better, but I'm burnt out from them. All right, I think there might be a cutscene here, but maybe not. All right, no. So we're. Oh yeah, hold on. There's a tiny one.
My old swing shot and grind boots.
So you get your swing shot back, and you get your grind boots. Nothing here. This is Ratchet and Clank's apartment, by the way. which is funny. Look at cameo, guys, cameo, hey, guys, cameo. Fun fact though, if you hit this, 1,000 bolts. I thought it was 10,000. I thought it was going to be much more impressive. 1,000's still good, but that's not 10,000 good. I actually know the story behind that. The reason there are cameos between Ratchet and Clank and Jak and Daxter aren't just because, you know, they're two of Sony's big franchises, but they used to work in the same building. I think they were like down the hall from each other. I've read that in one of the AMAs. I think it was a Naughty Dog AMA. And that's why they don't do cameos as much anymore, because they're not in the same building, so it's a little tougher. See, now I'm at a difficult point, because I'm at half an hour. I think I can blow through this next part, though. Yeah, you need the electrolyzer, the hacker electrolyzer, infiltrator, whatever you want to call it, the thing to open doors. So yeah, PAX was good this year. Glad I could talk about it before I inevitably forgot about it. Did I go over everything? I just want to make sure. There was a really good Simon Pegg cosplay. That the guy he fucking nailed it. Like normally I won't single out like a cosplay. It's like, oh, they were a good cosplay. This guy fucking nailed it. He was a redhead. He had the hairline, everything. You could have mistook him for Simon Pegg. By Simon Pegg, I mean Shaun of the Dead, if I didn't say that. Did I say Simon Pegg cosplay? I'm not sure. That was like a solid 10 seconds ago. I can't remember that far back. Oh, fuck, what was it? It reminded me of a story I don't know if I've ever told. I thought I couldn't walk on this because the red. When I first... my first Simon Pegg movie, like most people, was Shaun of the Dead. I saw a movie after that with him in it, though. It was called Big Nothing. It had David... I can't remember his name. Is it Arquette? I don't think so. David something? He's the guy from... He's Ross from Friends. I can't remember his name. David Atwitt? No, it's going to bug the shit out of me. I'm going to remember as soon as I stop. But you know, Ross from Friends. That's what he is. It was him and Simon Pegg, and it was a good movie, but or it was an okay movie. It wasn't terribly good. Simon Pegg played an American, and that fucked with me, because then I wasn't sure if Shaun of the Dead was like, if he was just an American doing a British accent the whole time. I don't know why it matters, but it does. Okay, like I felt like I might have been lied to. And I was worried, like, the entire movie, that, like, is Simon Pegg actually British? Is Shaun of the Dead a lie? I really liked that movie. I must have been 15, 14, when I had this little existential crisis. But during the credits, I had some of the bloopers, and, like, you can hear Simon Pegg, like, laugh when he breaks character, and then he's just like, oh, and he said something, I don't remember what he says, but he says it with an English accent, or with a British accent, and I'm like, oh, phew, thank God. My world was almost shattered. Yeah, I don't think I've ever talked about that. Like, there was a moment where I was like really worried that Simon Pegg wasn't British. I don't know why it matters, but it does. So back off. These I think are all the things I had to talk about at PAX. Oh, one more. I talked about walking stereotypes, where it's just like there's people who just look like you would imagine someone from the internet does, and there's people who look like... no, that's pretty much it. I don't know why I thought that would be... I might have had more to say about it when I wrote it down, but I can't think of anything. So, new enemy. Dead enemy. Dead enemy. I think he shoots bombs or something. I remember him being more difficult. But yeah, I should delete this stuff, but there's a lot. So... Now let's go back to the things I wrote down before PAX East, because we might as well. Game of Thrones premiered this week, premiered last Sunday, and this is the first time that I'm watching Game of Thrones week to week. I caught up with it last summer. I watched the first 3 seasons, which is only 30 episodes, Good stuff. Not going to spoil anything because I'm not an asshole, but good stuff. Liking Season 4 so far. Let's see. This is something you guys are going to hate me for because you guys live on the internet. Was that a pizza? So I want to rewind the clip, see if there was a pizza car that just drove in front of me. I had words to talk about. Hold on, what am I talking about? Oh, right. So, you guys are going to get mad at me. See, that is totally a pizza. Never mind. You don't need to rewind. I didn't have ad blocker until this week. I finally, like, some website must have been bugging me. Maybe a porn site. It wasn't a porn site. It was a porn site. It was not a porn site. I feel like I'm having split personality here. It wasn't. I don't remember what it was, but it was a website that was really bugging me with ads. So finally, Carlos talked to me to death about it. She's like, just get ad blocker. I'm like, I don't wanna. I don't like messing with add-ons. Finally, it took me 10 seconds to download ad blocker, and it's the greatest thing ever. I'm a fucking idiot. I'll say it. I'm an idiot for not getting ad blocker sooner. You can all make fun of me for it. I completely deserve it. Oh, this is another thing. In this section, you can pick up these robots, and if you pick them up with this laser, you can aim it, and that makes killing the enemies much easier. Reminds me of the laser in the frozen level of Spyro 3, where you've got the ice breath, and you use the lasers to like break the obstacles and stuff. Yeah, you get a skill point if you kill enough. I was doing this on purpose. You get a skill point if you kill enough enemies with the crane, and that includes this way, and it also means dropping the giant block on him. You can also do this and kill him. Come on, come on, just die. So yeah, I'm an idiot. I can't believe I did. I don't know why I thought getting ad blocker, but I should mention I use Firefox. I can't believe I thought getting ad block was going to be so much harder than it was. It wasn't. It was completely easy. I'm an idiot. I should have had it I should have had it years ago. Literally just type in ad blocker, and it oh fuck, you know what? I gotta do something else first. So there's a secret room there. You can't see it from this camera. You can see it when you run out in this area, but you gotta do this. I think, yeah. You gotta put this block first. This block is just a block, like you just use it to jump. This one explodes, and you're supposed to use it to break open. I'll use it first, actually. You gotta use it to break open this door, so you can get in. Or no, it's not here. It's here. I hope I did that close enough. Yeah. So now I can go into this area, but there's also a secret room you can't see with the crane cam. I keep forgetting to explain things in this game. I keep just going. If I ever do something and you don't know what I did, just ask in the comments. Because I know this game so well that I forget that some things are secrets. Yeah, so I blew open the door. I think there's a bolt in there. I don't remember what else. And you do need this to be here. Oh no, you don't. You can jump up without it. Yeah, just a bolt. But it's totally worth it. I think in this game, bolts are used to upgrade weapons once you unlock them, or like different upgrades, like aiming and stuff like that, like the acid mod, which does damage over time. So you should try and collect as many as you can. Where are we at now? We're almost at 40 minutes. I should hurry and finish up. What else? Oh, so this was taking up most of my week. Because I platinum Final Fantasy X, I am at a fucking loss for games. Like, I tried playing Arkham City, and I tried to get into it again, because if you remember, I couldn't get into it the first time I played it, and I was having the same problem. I just wasn't finding it interesting. And I talked to Carlos, and he said, and this is right at the beginning, he said he got really immersed in it right after you meet the Joker. And I'm like, I just met the Joker, and I just don't give a shit still. So I don't think it's for me. I can't play Infamous because I really want to collect all the blast shards, and that's not fun. So I keep like screwing myself, and like I'll collect a couple and just like, this isn't fun, and then I don't want to play it anymore. Like, I don't want to get too far in the game without collecting blast shards, because then I'll have to look forever. So I'm screwing myself here. Wow, that was awesome. It bounced off the wall. So I can't play Infamous. I got stuck in Fez, and I can't remember how to find my way back, so I can't play that either. So I kind of just was like, oh, I don't know what to do anymore. And so I wasn't playing games. I went and I'm meaning to do this. Hold on. Yeah, I'll say it first. I'm meaning to do this. I finally went back and started reading. No, fuck it. This is a different play. All right, we're gonna go do the cutscene, then I'll talk if I remember. Hopefully, I remember.
Clank? Okay, Clank. Don't move. I'm coming down. Whoa! Ugh, son of a quark! All right, buddy. Let's get you up and running again.
So I've been reading the Bleach manga again. I've read the first 315 chapters out of like 575 this week, and it's good. It's just as good as I remember it, and it's good to like refresh myself on the details because I read it week to week. So like I read it every week, and I'm completely updated with it. So it's good to go back and see what was important.
Final digit of pi is...
Clank? Clank, can you hear me?
Ratchet? Where are we? I must have dozed off.
Don't sweat it. Let's just find a way out of here.
I believe that air duct may offer our only way out.
Okay, so I'm gonna cut the video again. Hopefully, did you notice? I hope not. So yeah, this is good because I thought the video was about to be over, and I was like, I have so much more to talk about. But yeah, I've been rereading the Bleach manga, and it's good. I like it. I'm glad I'm reading it again. I also, because the website I'm doing, it's mangastream.to. Normally I read from mangastream.com or whatever it is, but they only keep the latest 2 chapters to avoid like getting sued or something. And the website I'm reading, mangastream.to, I feel like it goes down or it just stops working like every other day, and it gets really annoying. So but it's weird, like sometimes it just like only Bleach won't be available, and then like other things will be available. So I needed another manga, so I started trying to read the Fairy Tail manga because I said I wanted to, so I did. And I only got like 2 chapters in, and they're much longer than the Bleach chapters though. Oh fuck, I'm gonna have to build a bridge. This is a pretty straightforward part. I don't think anyone needs help with this. But yeah, so I did that. I started reading those. So I didn't get very much in the Fairy Tail manga, but I thought I should mention it. The Bleach manga, so good, so good. There's a lot of foreshadowing. I love it. I think it's my favorite anime, but it's been going forever, so I don't know if I can really count it. Speaking of anime, which was a great segue on my part, man, am I good. I watched Sword Art Online. There's 25 episodes available on Netflix. I think there's only 1 season out, and I heard from someone I should only watch the first 15 episodes, and then they kind of change things up, and it gets kind of weird, so I should avoid it. At first, I wasn't going to do that. Usually when people are like, oh, don't watch this part, I'm like, well, fuck you. I'll make my own decision. But it's like they changed the opening, and like immediately, and like just the graphics they were showing and different things. I'm trying not to spoil anything. I was immediately like, you know what? Not for me. This is a little weird. So I stopped watching. But I watched the first 15 episodes. If you don't know what Sword Art Online is, Sword Art Online, because I don't think I've been saying it clearly. It's a game. It's an anime based on, like, there's this MMO. There's first 10,000 people to play it, and they're trapped. And the only way to the only way to escape, and there's no way to like log out. So the only way to escape is to beat the 100 floors of whatever the tower is or something. And it's good. I liked it. So 15 episodes. I recommend it.
Way to go, Clank!
Nothing to it.
You did great. Now, let's go get that experiment back.
I am in love with Clank's laugh. Hold on, let me try and imitate it. I can't do it. I used to be able to do it better. Hold on. One more time.
All missions completed on...
I see. It's. I'm not doing it justice. I think it's great. Oh, right. So this is. This is something I have to do because of the first game. But in the first game, you have two. You have 3 packs for Clank. You have the helipack, which lets you like do better jumps. You have the thruster pack, which lets you do like even higher jumps. And then you have the hydro pack, which lets you swim in water. So, in every game after the first one, the thruster pack and the helipack are identical, except for how they... Oh, shit, that was loud. I think I left Firefox open. Jesus Christ, that scared the shit out of me. I don't... You know what the best part about it is? I don't think it was recorded. So, but yeah, I got a notification from Facebook and it was loud as hell in my ear. So this is the helipack, and then this is the thruster pack. I have to use the thruster pack. I don't know why. They let you choose between helipack and thruster pack in every game up until Kraken time. And when it gets to that point, you know, I won't do it anymore. But for now, I have to use it. It's so weird because I think it's going to be better in the back of my mind, even though I know it's not. But yeah, back to Sword Art Online. Good stuff. Recommend it. Yeah, that was good. So because I needed games to play, I took my big PS3, which was the one that could play PS2 games, and I brought it home when I went home for PAX. And when I did it, I swapped my 360, so now I can play Fable and Plants vs. Zombies. On top of that, I also bought Titanfall. I finally played it. You know what? It's a good fucking game. I don't know if we'll do a Let's Play on it, because I think it's more fun to play than it is to watch. But, and I can't tell what the fuck is going on in the game half the time. But it's fun. I recommend it. If you have a 360, it's a little expensive, and I probably shouldn't have bought it, because I'm not currently working. But, yeah. It was good. I think that wraps things up here. And that was almost exactly 45 minutes. I'm lying. It's probably like 48. I can't count. So let's see. What is your homework assignment for this? Choose between the Blitz Gun, the Pulse Rifle, and the Miniturret Gun. Let's read the descriptions again. Get up close and personal. It's a shotgun. Zoom in on the bad guys and pick them off at a distance. Sniper. Miniturret Glove. Remote automated turrets do the work for you. That's the only descriptions I'm giving you. Choose one of them. You only choose one. All right? That's a terrible German accent. I'm sorry. I can do better. I'm sorry. And let me know how you watch my videos. Do you watch them completely like paying attention to them? Do you put them on the background? Do you play video games while you do them? Do you do homework? Do you do laundry? I don't know. What do you do? Let me know. But that's about it. Tune in next week. It should be back to Friday afternoon. If all goes perfect, and it won't, I could have this up by midnight tonight. And then you won't notice. You'll see it like Saturday morning. And you'll be like, oh, he did put it up. But, yeah. Sorry it was late. I thought it was better because I could talk about PAX. I just barely got through all the stuff I want to talk about. And I kind of glossed over some stuff. So, I guess I'll talk more about them next week. But, yeah. Thank you for watching. I will hopefully see you next week. Don't forget to choose a weapon and tell me how you watch my Let's Plays. Goodbye. I love all of you. Except for you, Dominic. You fucking broke my heart. Actually, that was supposed to be a joke, but because, like, when I say Steve, you broke my heart, but, Dominic can be a girl's name, too, so that almost sounds serious. It wasn't. It was that joke I do when I say a random name and say something, you, random name. I guess it's Dominique for girls and Dominic for what? Anyway.